Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, I would like to discuss meditation and do like an overview on it and discuss some benefits, techniques, stuff like that. So this video is called Meditation for Beginners. So let's start out. So, what is meditation? Meditation is basically sitting in silence and trying to achieve a headspace of thoughtlessness in order to awaken yourself to your subconscious. It's all about like basically destroying your conscious mind in the moment and becoming totally silent. You know, a lot of people, most of society has a mind that's constantly rambling, constantly saying different things. A lot of people suffer from a negative voice in their head. Meditation can eliminate that. Society has created a lot of distractions for us as people in order to create this overstimulation and put us in a type of space where we no longer can focus on the natural rhythms and cycles of nature, such as the phases of the moon, the sun, animals, all the signs that we receive from the divine plane, the astral plane. It also this overstimulation that the government, the New World Order, is trying to perpetuate. It takes away our natural abilities to sense energies of others and to communicate with animals on an energetic level, to communicate with our spirit guides, stuff like that. You know, they're always leaving breadcrumbs for us to help align us with our destiny, and they're always leaving messages such as, you know, numbers on the clock. I just saw 2222 while I'm filming this video, for instance. That's one of them. But so one of the biggest benefits is clarity of thought. So once you achieve a meditative state, you are totally aware of your subconscious. Your subconscious and your conscious mind, they come together and form this synergy. And that can be very beneficial to you because you now will be able to use your intuition to help make your way through life much easier. Control over emotions. That's another big one, man. A lot of people are aggressive in this society. In a lot of societies, but I see it a lot in America, and that's because things like violence and negativity are perpetuated by the media. You know, you go on news and you see a bunch of negative things before you see a positive one. You know, they talk about people getting raped, the world's in a disaster state, police brutality, fucking the economy's in shambles. So when you meditate, you have control over your emotions, and you'll start to realize what the media is doing, and that the media will perpetuate these negative things because they want everybody in a low vibrational state, and that's like angry, aggressive, and basically depressed and sad. Alright, so another big one, awareness of bodily functions. When you meditate, you become more aware of the body which you are in. See, our bodies are just a vehicle for our spirit. All of us have this spark of fire inside of us. We are all a universe. What life is it's the universe experiencing itself in many different ways. That's why there are many different cultures of people, different languages, people suffering in different ways. You become aware of your bodily functions, you know. You'll be able to figure out what you need to do to help yourself become healthier. You know, when you meditate, you might start to feel pains in different parts of your body. That's your body telling you that You need to be more mindful maybe of what you're eating. You might feel pains in your skeletal structure. Maybe you need to start doing more yoga or stretching or working out more. Those are just some examples. Control of your thoughts and habits. When you meditate, it gives you this sort of awareness where you can detach from your animalistic nature. I mean, it's very logical, man. Humans are animals, but we are the most intelligent animal, and we are meant to evolve. You know, they say that we are created in the image of God, right? They say that in the Bible. Now, while I don't believe in God necessarily the way it's described by Christians in the Bible, I do believe that we were created in the image of a creator. We were designed by some higher power. You can become aware of this and realize that you have control of your thoughts. If you think more positively and think about what you want to happen in your life and why it would work out perfectly, then you'll start to realize that it will happen. That's the law of attraction. Maybe I can do another video on that. Habits. You'll start to think about things like, what I'm doing with my life actually benefiting me? Okay, see, you see me vaping in a lot of my videos. Well, I used to smoke cigarettes a lot, but once I started to become more spiritual and meditating and stuff, I actually became repulsed by cigarettes. I would start to get sick whenever I would smoke cigarettes, and that was my body telling me that it was bad for me and that I need to cut them out of my life ASAP. And so that's what I did. So those are some other examples of having control of your thoughts and habits. You begin to realize that you are in control, and you become mindful of things that are either benefiting you or not benefiting you, and you can make a change because you detach from this sense of self, these lower vibrations, the root chakra and the sacral, and you begin to ascend higher through the more spiritual chakras like the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. All right, let's see. Awareness of patterns and messages from energetic beings. Yes. So as I was saying in the first topic of discussion, or first part of the topic, the clarity of thought, this kind of ties into that. So awareness of patterns and messages. So like I said, your spirit guides, they will leave messages and signs along your path to help guide you towards your destiny. When you meditate, your mind is clear and you're not preoccupied by your monkey mind, by your focal consciousness completely bombarding you, by anxiousness, by your desires, by things like that. You might become fully desireless, and in a clear state of mind like that, you'll be able to pick up on these messages and patterns better. Okay, because life is a pattern, it's a mathematical equation, okay? Life was created by some intelligent entity, a designer of sorts. Just check out the golden spiral, the Fibonacci sequence. That's a pattern found in every living thing. You know, our hair grows out of our head in a spiral pattern, the Fibonacci sequence. Our ears are in this pattern of the Fibonacci sequence. Our fingertips, the prints on our finger, you can't really see it, but that's also in the shape of the sequence. Psychic abilities, positive outlook with manifestation of desires. So this is a big one on meditation. When you meditate, you'll start to become more aware of your psychic abilities, which have been suppressed and subdued. And this includes being able to manifest anything you want in your life. Psychic abilities include things like telekinesis. They include things like telepathy. That's a big one. Telekinesis takes years to develop, and it's very hard, and it's not what people make it out to be. But things like telepathy, like reading people's thoughts and reading people through their emotions and body language. When you start to meditate, body language and people's moods and energy will become more apparent and in your face to you. You'll be able to tell when people are sad, basically tell what people are thinking just because of how they're looking and acting. Let's see. All right, so now on to some techniques. There's full lotus, half lotus, and laying down flat on your back like you're trying to go to sleep in bed. So full lotus is what a lot of the Hindu depictions or Buddhist depictions of meditation show. That's when both your legs are crossed together and it's like your feet are like sitting on your knees. Now, you have to be very flexible to achieve that position. So the most common one that people just starting to meditate will do is half lotus, and that's just crisscross applesauce. And what you want to do is you want to have your back straight. And the reason behind that is because the 7 chakras in our body, these are the energy centers, they are wheels. These are the things which correlate to our internal organs and also our subtle energy body. And it all correlates to the spine. It's all to do with the spine. They all line up on the spine. Starting at the root chakra, that's at the base of your spine. The sacral, that is like where that's like right under your navel, okay? Actually, it's at your navel. The solar plexus chakra is in your solar plexus. Heart is your heart. Throat, thyroid gland, Adam's apple. Third eye, pineal gland right in the center of your brow. It's also called the brow chakra. Crown chakra on top of your head, which is also known as your crown. These things right here, these chakras, you need to keep your back straight and your neck positioned with a straight back in order to align your chakras perfectly and to get the fullest benefits out of meditation. But also, you're going to want to focus on your breath big time. So you're going to want to take in full lung breaths through the nose and out through the mouth like this.